Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Monster Hunter Generations video and another episode of Mix Set Monday. Now if you guys haven't seen the last episode, then a couple of weeks ago we took a look at a set specifically designed for fighting snow monsters in cold areas. It was submitted by Melf, it was a really cool set, really different as well. And in response to that, we actually got a submission from CantaPerMe, really awesome Monster Hunter streamer. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know who he is, he's part of the Poogie Platoon as well. And it's, no pun intended, the polar opposite to the one that Melf submitted. This one is designed for fighting monsters in hot areas, and it's also designed as a charge blade set. It's a really cool set, and also a lot of you guys liked it in the comments. It got 46 upvotes or likes, so I thought if you guys liked it, then I might as well make it. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then a like would be super appreciated, and comment down below and let me know what you think. So, to begin with, as mentioned, submission came in from CantaPerMe, and the set looks like this. It's comprised of the EX Rathalos S helm, chest and waist, and the Akanto are gauntlets and legs. It also requires, and this is the slightly difficult thing, it requires a hot-blooded +5 3-slot talisman, and the reason for that is because if you have the 3 slot, it will allow you to get attack up small as well. But as is often the case, I have terrible luck when it comes to talisman. I was trying to farm them last night. Sadly, I don't have this one. I have a hot-blooded +4 2-slot. So for the purposes of this video, I have 4 of the 5 skills, but I will explain the whole set. You're also going to need 5 artillery dual 1s, 1 attack dual 3, of course this is provided you have a 3 slot, you can also sub in a 3 slot weapon if you want to, and on top of that you're going to need 1 tenderizer dual 1. Now if you slot all of this in together, you will get Tropic Hunter, which powers you up in the heat if you drink a hot drink, and this is the opposite to the one we had last week, which is designed for being in the cold area. Now to give you some more context to this skill, it's one of the new ones, it also grants you heat cancel, and you get +15 attack and +20 defense in hot areas just simply by being there and having the skill active. But if you drink a hot drink, you also get +10 defense. On top of that, the set has Bludgeoner, which is another new skill in Generations. It increases the attack based on how low the sharpness of your weapon is. And again, we've mentioned this in the past, we've had this in a few other mix sets. You are best using Bludgeoner with green sharpness because of the sharpness modifier. Well, technically speaking on paper, yellow sharpness gives you a greater increase. When you do take into account sharpness modifiers, then green is your best bet. You also have Weakness Exploit, which increases the affinity when striking body parts that your attacks are highly effective against. And you have Artillery Novice, which slightly boosts ballista, crag shots, impact files, shells, etc. and also makes the heat gauge more manageable. And in the context of this set, we're using it as a charge blade set, so we're using Artillery Novice because it makes the impact files more powerful. So, that is the set as I have it, and even without attack up small, Bludgeoner combined with Tropic Hunter does still give you a nice +30 attack, so that is a nice thing to have. However, if you do have the 3 slot, whether that be in your weapon or whether that be in the talisman of choice, then you can throw in the attack up dual and you'll also get attack up small, which slightly increases your attack and that increases it by 10. So, all in all, together a very nice set of skills. With regards to kind of the way it looks pretty cool. You don't have too much pigment coloration options. It's basically on the little details around the Rathalos gear, so it's quite limited, but it does still look pretty cool. But, looks aside, if you're a Charge Blade user, it's a powerful set if you're fighting in hot areas, and you do spend a fair amount of time in this game in hot areas. I'd probably say more so than you do in cold areas, so you will most certainly get use out of this. Also, as a passing note, on the weapons front, Kanta actually recommended specifically either the Amatsu Charge Blade, the Rajang Charge Blade, or the Kaiser Blade. And the reason for that is because most of the monsters living in hot areas are usually weak to either water or thunder, and all 3 of those weapons have very high raw, and also a long range sharpness bar, which of course helps with Bludgeoner. And besides that, that's pretty much it. So, once again, thank you to Kanta for submitting it. If you guys want to check out Kanta's Twitch, then you can find a link to his channel in the description box down below. As always, if you guys have a set yourself, then by all means do submit them. Do bear in mind, just because your set didn't make it this week does not mean to say I will not go back. I always do go back and look at previous episodes, so just because you submitted it in, say, the last video, don't think that I won't see it. But of course, I can only make 1 per episode, so hang tight, but the next episode will be in 2 weeks' time, so drop your submissions down below, and then again, I'll pick my favourite and I'll make it next time round. So thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.